Welcome everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us for this evening's Hot 30 Awards. We're really excited to have you with us and it's going to be a great evening ahead of us. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us tonight. My name's Renee Hackendorf. I'm the National Hub Lead for Core Innovation Hub. Before we get started, I would like to give out our thanks to you for attending, but also to welcome those joining us from Core Hub in Perth, where we have a satellite event happening tonight as well, and also those watching the live stream from around the nation at the moment. So welcome everybody, both here and online. I'd also like to take some time to thank our sponsors, some of whom are in the room with us right now, and some of us are online. Starting with Mets Ignited. They've been a supporter of CORE since inception, so thank you. Raise, Intellectual Property, Trademark and Patent Attorneys. The WA Department for Jobs, Tourism, Science and Innovation. The SA Department for Energy and Mining. And also our core foundation partners, Unearthed Solutions and Space Cubed. We thank you. Without support like yours, awards like these wouldn't be possible, so thank you very much. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Jack Buckskin, who is going to officially welcome us to the facility tonight and kick the night off for us. Jack, please come up.
Whoa, this is a rocky stage. Everybody you all missed out because all the stages are over here at the Fringe, so. But look, I'm honoured that I get the opportunity to come and be involved in this today, to be able to welcome people onto country. I'm honoured to be able to speak in my mother tongue language publicly and fluently. It's a massive, I guess, drive for me to do what I do. When I got involved in relearning my mother tongue language, it was sort of selfish for myself. Realised the impact that it was having within my family, within my community, and then the wider community. A good 15 years ago when I started, nobody even knew who Kaurna were, let alone knew any Kaurna language. Now we're seeing it all over the place, people utilising it, kids speaking it in schools, and I've been, some of that work that I've done over the years, it's good to see the whole movement change and shift, and I think that's sort of where our society is going as well. For those that don't know me, my name is Jack. It's the short version of my name. It's not even my real name. My mum gave me the name Vincent. Never calls me Vincent, ever. Only the 2 times I got into trouble. But I actually gave that name to my son because I sort of never used it. My family called me Jack my whole life, and it was my reception teacher that said that this kid's special. He's got 2 names. His name's Vincent. I was like, where's this Vincent name come from? So I asked Mum, I said, what's your... Miss Nitschke said, my name's just Vincent. She goes, yeah, it is. Jack's just your nickname. I said, thanks for telling me. I'm 6 years old. She goes, you're named after my brother. And I said, but his name's Erdy. She goes, yeah, Erdy's his nickname. Vincent's his real name. We all roll with nicknames. So my son, my firstborn son, I gave him the name Vincent, and he holds Vincent now, so we'll see how we go. But my Aboriginal name is Ganya Punduwunduwitpina Kudnawitcha, so Jack is much easier for you to remember, but it breaks up into 3 smaller parts. Ganya, it's my individual totem. It means the rock. Tells you my responsibility I have in our society to care for the life and the habitat, and that's what totems are. They're your individual responsibility, and everybody has a separate totem. We have family totems and community totems as well. The other part of my name, Kudnawitcha, tells you that I'm the 3rd born male in my family. We tell people when we initiate the first conversation with them, we want to know if we're talking to the head of family. I'm not, I'm the baby brother. I've got 2 older sisters, and they constantly remind me still that I'm the baby brother. And we actually derive our name from our children as well, hence the reason why I gave Vincent my name, because when I had my firstborn daughter, I realised that Gulyu-Itpina, so my daughter's name is Gulyu, which is the black swan, so I become Gulyu-Itpina, the father of the black swan. And that gets attached to my name as well. So Ganya, my youngest is Pundundu, which is the dragonfly, so I get Pundundu-Itpina, Ganya Punduwunduwitpina Kudnawitcha is all of it together as well. I asked my mum, I said, how do you get your totems? What does that mean? Why the rock? And she goes, you look a lot like this guy called Dwayne. I'm not even joking. ripped under here. But look, I'm honoured that I get to come and be involved in this today to acknowledge country that we stand on. I'm also a guest to the City of Adelaide as a representative of Gurrana people. I'm from the northern suburbs, and that's my traditional lands, but to come in here, also pay respects to the spiritual ancestors of the country that we gather on. When we welcome people on the country, it's not just welcome you physically to a place. If I was welcoming you physically here, what I'd do is I'd rub my sweat onto you, but I'm not going to do that because you probably got yourselves all spruced up and you don't want my sweat all over you. But to welcome you spiritually to place, so then our spirits help guide and look after us, let us know that we come as friends of country. So when I speak in language, I let the ancestors know that we come as friends and to care and look after us as we gather here as well, and not to attach anything negative, to sort of help protect us as well. And all of our cultures have a spiritual element to it around the world. This is one that drives us and protocols in our society. And to see it embedded by mainstream society now is an awesome thing. But to reintroduce myself, to welcome us onto country, to acknowledge the lands that we're standing on and let the ancestors know we come here as friends. I do that in my mother tongue language. Nganari binjini chika ganya pundu et pinakurnu et jabakar ninga tanga wilda gana naranga werango meal. Kumangachu yalara pa Italian Scottish meal kuma. Marajang ngadlo ku bukyan na board kana kumagani mini I yalara ngadlo wangar de mani ni board ngadlo ku yarta na kumri yaicha mina kumri pinda mini yaicha yarta nga tikandi mani na board ngadlo ku yarta na kumri yaicha mina nina warananku ninku yarta ninku mukabanga ninku bukyan na mina mukabanga. So to people here, I welcome yous on the country, but those that aren't with us live, it's just a reminder to think about the country that you're standing on and the ancestors of those lands, and let them know, even if it's telepathically in your head, acknowledging country, the spirits talk to us in that mode anyway. So as we walk lands, we just go, we're here as friends. We just constantly remind the spirits that we're here as friends of country and to help guide and look after us. So on behalf of my ancestors and elders, I welcome people here physically. Chaditha, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jack. I think I could listen to that language all night, actually, but you're going to have to put up with me instead. So the B grade following on from that, really exciting. Thank you, Jack. Now, we're really grateful to be able to host this event. There were times in the lead up to the announcement of our Hot 30 where we weren't sure whether we'd be able to host this event, and we're so grateful to be able to do it here in Adelaide and to have the National Awards hosted right here in Adelaide with our Adelaide friends and family. So as part of that celebration, we thought we'd share with you a little bit more of our vision for Core Innovation Hub here in Adelaide with this short video. So I think that's a great way to set the scene for tonight, but I think it's probably a good idea for me to tell you a little bit more about CORE and why we created these awards in the first place. Our mission at CORE is to connect innovators with industry throughout the value chain and actively support collaboration and the co-creation of innovative solutions, unlocking value propositions far broader than individual technologies. One of the ways we achieve that is by identifying clusters of capability and novel solutions being developed across Australia and providing those innovators with a platform to reach their customers. Australia has an extremely strong national resource base and a history of innovation that has positioned our resources sector at the heart of the national economy. The industry is also poised to expand into new areas as the global economy grows and capitalises on the opportunities presented by Industry 4.0. Those technologies such as robotics, automation, artificial intelligence, and data analytics. The cohort 30 identifies some of the nation's top innovators in developing industries, contributing to the vibrancy of the sector and offering fresh ideas that will encourage long-term resilience in the economy and the creation of new highly skilled employment opportunities. The 2022 cohort 30 was selected through a process which identified ventures that were ripe for growth within the next 1 to 3 years. We're basically saying the ones to watch. Applications were open to companies with an ABN and Australian operations. We considered things like company size, growth factors, success attracting investors, and also the team involved as part of the selection criteria. This is their time to shine, to celebrate their achievements in what has been probably a very challenging 18 months around Australia and around the globe. It's their time to establish strong partnerships with a shared vision for the future, and it promises big rewards based on speed to market and the ability to scale rapidly. This year, the Hot 30 Awards drew more than 50 applications from right across Australia, with the final list representing 4 states in both metropolitan and regional cities. And if you're triggered by the absence of those other states, please help us to reach out to the innovators there. We know there's more of you. We know that there is strength right across Australia in this area of innovation in the energy and resources sector. So it's without further ado that I am pleased to present the 2022 Hot 30 Awards for Innovators in Energy and Resources. Now, I want to give each of the 30 companies their moment to shine, but it is a long list, and I'm going to try and move through it fairly quickly so that they get an opportunity to share this moment with you, but also that we move with the event quickly. So what I'm going to ask you to do is hold your applause to the end of each state grouping, and then by all means go wild. Okay? I'm also going to warn any of you that are with us tonight, and we do have a few of these innovators right here in Adelaide, some that have flown in from other states as well to be with us tonight, and also our friends and colleagues online in Perth at the moment. So I'm going to ask you to stay in your seats for this first part. There will be certificates to collect at the end, but we'll wait till the end of the event to do that for you. First up, let's start with Western Australia. So congratulations to Alloy Steel, Automate, Chaditha Energy, Core Plan, Cortex Intelligent Systems, Decarbonology, Diptech, Geomobi, Global Drone Solutions, Great Cell Energy, One Tide, Raw Matter, Renewable Bio, Safe AI, and Sentient. Let's congratulate our WA cohort. If that's you going wild, we have some work to do. I also should mention there's more about each of these companies in the brochure that's on your seat. So if you want to read about what these companies do, I didn't think I could do that justice here tonight, so we've left that for you guys to dig in on your own with the brochure that's sitting on your chair. Let's move on to New South Wales, where I'd like to congratulate Larvo and Pit Crew AI, apologies. That's it for New South Wales. Go wild, everybody. There we are. We had strong representation from Queensland, where we congratulate Arty, Grease Boss, Innovate, Observer, Soft Rigging Solutions, Vayeron, and Wildfire Energy. Congratulations to our Queensland cohort. Did we save the best to last? Let's look at the South Australian Hot 30. starting with 1414 degrees, Envirocopper, Howler, NGMX, Predict, and finally, last but not least, Zero Automotive. Congratulations to our South Australian cohort. On behalf of the team at CORE, I just want to congratulate you for your commitment, your dedication and your perseverance, along with your drive and passion for creating a better energy and mining sector in Australia and right across the world. And that's what makes you stand out as some of the companies to watch as leading innovators across Australia, and you should be very proud. At the end of the event, as I said, we'll ask you to come up and get your certificates, and we'll also get some photos with you, so please, nobody run away too quickly. And as I said, please dig into the program, find out a little bit more about each of our award winners. But now we're going to move into the individual awards. This year, we've been really pleased to expand the Hot 30 to include 6 individual companies who demonstrate exceptional leadership in innovation across the following categories: Innovator of the Year, Sustainability, Women-led Innovation, the Emerging Industry Award, the South Australian Innovation Award, and the West Australian Innovation Award. And so we're going to move through announcing those 6 individual winners now. But first, I want to start with a special mention. This year, for the first time, we've decided to give out a scholarship for our Core Start 3-month entrepreneurial development program. The recipient of this scholarship has not only established themselves as a game changer within the mining industry, but they've also demonstrated a commitment to forging change within the industry through innovative means. The Core Start Scholarship is awarded to Florence Drummond and the team at curated. Please, let's congratulate Florence. She's not with us here live, but I know that she's joining us online. So congratulations, Florence. Florence's business is just starting up, and that's why we thought the scholarship would be most beneficial to her. curated aims to use AI to create lifestyle housing solutions that double as self-sustaining energy hubs at mining camps right across the sector. I'm going to move now to the Women-led Innovation Award. Core Innovation Hub is actively championing women in mining, and more than 80% of our own team is made up of women, and more than 50% of the companies represented within our national ecosystem are either run or managed by women, including those in leadership and holding board positions. While women are still hugely underrepresented within the energy and mining sector, there are some formidable women doing great work within the industry. And so the finalists for the Women-led Innovation Award are Envirocopper from South Australia, led by Philippa Faulkner, and I know Philippa's here with us tonight. Envirocopper, through their novel mining technique, are recovering more of Australia's copper that can't be mined conventionally. I'd also like to congratulate our finalist, ARTI from Queensland, run by Natalie Hurtado. ARTI has developed a platform that helps businesses achieve emission reduction by facilitating data collection, calculating greenhouse gas emissions, and setting science-based targets to achieve those. I can announce our winner, however, is Chaditha Energy from Chaditha. Congratulations, Chaditha Energy, run by Bridget McDowell. Chaditha are based in Chaditha, as I said. They're not just working to transform the Pilbara region through renewable energy and innovation. The team are helping to drive change within the sector by bringing Indigenous business to the forefront, They have set the standard for First Nations innovations and participation in the energy sector, and they have consistently doubled their business year on year for 4 years. And with a continued focus on renewables in the future, we believe there's significant opportunity for this business. Is that the I need to get off the stage music, do we think? Is it like the Logies? Congratulations to Bridget and the team at Chaditha Energy. Now, Chaditha couldn't be with us here tonight. We are hopeful that with the WA borders opening up that we'll get a lot more transfer between our states. But Chaditha has recorded a few words for us, which we'll share with you now.
Hello from sunny Chaditha. I want to say a big thank you for this award. Thank you to the Core Innovation Hub. Thank you to the judges, and of course thank you to the sponsors that make it all possible. As a small business in regional WA, I know my team will be particularly proud to be recognised on a national level. They work tirelessly in incredibly difficult conditions, but their work's incredibly important, so thank you so much for helping me celebrate them. And thank you, of course, to our clients for being early adopters, for setting the standard for companies across the Pilbara region. Our clients are our partners to net zero, and we couldn't do what we do without them. It is our hope that these awards help shine a spotlight on innovators and startups, and they're important in setting the standard for Australian industry and across the globe. We will continue to beat the drum for the planet. We'll continue to challenge the status quo in everything we do. We'll ensure diversity in what we do, and we'll always drive innovation. And now we're really excited to do that with the Core Innovation Hub. Thank you again.
Our next award is the West Australian Innovation Award. Shout out again to our team over in Perth joining us online and the rest of our attendees that are joining us on live stream at the moment. This award is presented by the West Australian Department for Jobs, Tourism, Science and Innovation. And the finalists are Diptech, who have developed a dipstick field device that integrates modern sensors such as LiDAR, GPS, rotary encoding and imaging sensors to collect drilling hole data for future analysis. Global Drone Solutions, who are creating an Australian-first autonomous systems hub, known as ASH, don't we love a TLA, a three-letter acronym, which will allow it to deliver world-leading training in the development, implementation and operation of autonomous robots in the mining and energy industries. And our third finalist, Automate, who are helping to increase productivity by enabling driverless mining equipment fitted with sensors to operate 24/7 with maximum uptime and planned maintenance stops. The Minister for Innovation, Honourable Stephen Dawson, couldn't be with us here tonight, but he has recorded the following video to help announce tonight's winner. So take it away, Minister Dawson.
Can I start by saying, Nala Kadich Wajuk Nungamurt, Kayan Kadak Nijbuja. I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, the Wajuk people of the Noongar Nation, and pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Can I please send my apologies for not being able to attend today's Core Innovations Hot 30 Awards. As Western Australian Minister for Innovation and ICT, be assured innovation is at the heart of the McGowan Government's ability to diversify WA's economy. The McGowan Government's $16.7 million new industry fund's central purpose is to support and accelerate new and emerging businesses across all sectors and regions in WA. The New Industries Fund serves to promote job growth, commercialisation and both equity and diversity in all corners of our state. To date, the New Industries Fund has delivered a suite of highly successful programs and initiatives. The NIF funds Extend WA, a program enabling innovator and investor education programs, support the development of entrepreneurs while stimulating private investment in innovative projects. It also funds the well-subscribed Innovation Booster Grant. These grants are a co-investment for startups and small to medium businesses from any sector to develop new or enhanced commercially ready products or services. These core New Industry Fund programs and initiatives will continue to be delivered statewide over the next few years with an emphasis on meeting the needs of entrepreneurs. I am thrilled to be able to take part in this event today. Scientists, entrepreneurs, businesses, startups and investors have an important role to play in shaping new industries and creating jobs through innovation. I would like to thank CORE for recognising the achievements of these amazing innovators and to everyone who has participated in these awards. We join together today to celebrate Australia's world-leading innovations in the mining, energy and resources sectors. These Hot 30 Awards showcase the next generation of businesses who are successfully developing sector-leading technology. These businesses are using innovation to shape the future of their industries by responding to a broad range of challenges. WA has a proud history of innovation, creating solutions that respond to business and community challenges. If the COVID-19 pandemic has reiterated anything, it's that the ability to innovate and adapt is part of WA's identity. This is showcased today with half of the companies named in the Hot 30 Awards being Western Australian companies. Today I'm pleased to introduce and to present the WA Innovation Award. The winner of this award is chosen out of the companies who are named as Hot 30 Award winners today. As the name suggests, the WA Innovation Award is awarded to a company based in WA that has developed an innovative solution to solve a real-world problem within the industry. It was encouraging to see so many strong applications for this award. The judging panel assessed applications based on a number of criteria, including the ability to apply the technology to meet a market need, demonstrated traction within the market with the ability to attract funding or customers, substantial potential growth within the whole of market, and the strength and experience of the leadership team. While the judges were impressed by the quality of all the applicants, they chose the winning company as they successfully demonstrated both achieved growth and the ability to scale, have developed a simple but effective solution that serves an industry need, and are WA owned and operated with a local team. So, it is with great pride that I announce the winner of the WA Innovation Award, DipTech. Congratulations, DipTech.
G'day everyone. On behalf of the team at DipTech, we would like to convey our appreciation to the judges, organisers and sponsors of the Hot 30 program. We give further thanks to our specific award sponsor, the WA Department of Jobs, Tourism, Science and Innovation, and we will endeavour to do you proud in at least 3 of these specialised areas. This award will facilitate a more than 10-second airtime introduction with company heavyweights and innovation leads, which will allow us to better qualify and quantify the value of our system rather than just the product. To my business partner Brian, software development team, industry contacts and early customers who have assisted with ongoing product development, site trials, feedback and advice, I also give my thanks. The Hot 30 Awards are critical to gathering and nurturing businesses through the desolate wastelands between prototyping and achieving a sustainable business. It can be appreciated there is an inherent aversion to change when running billion-dollar industries, and the Hot 30 helps to pierce this risk and change bubble. Thank you, Hot 30.
Congratulations again to DipTech, a fantastic WA company. Now to the South Australian Innovation Award. Innovation in energy and mining has a strong history in SA, and we have a large number of companies here that are flourishing and continuing to demonstrate leadership in innovation across the sector. Tonight's nominees are no different, and I would like to congratulate the following finalists. Zero Automotive. The team are working to help decarbonise environments through the electrification of heavy-duty light vehicles and trucks. Zero are with us tonight. Welcome and thank you for coming. Enviro Copper, as we've heard already, their novel mining technique can recover more of Australia's copper that can't be mined conventionally. And 1414 Degrees, with their Cybox thermal energy storage technology, they're harnessing the extremely high latent heat capacity of silicon to enable intermittent renewables to provide flexible, ultra-high temperature heat. I would now like to invite Paul Heathersay, Chief Executive of the South Australian Department of Energy and Mining, to the stage to present this award. Paul.
Thanks, Renee. Thanks for the kind words, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here. The Department for Energy and Mining in South Australia is really excited to support the Hot 30 Awards and to recognise the outstanding projects that we've seen so far. Just like the focus of these awards, the Department of Energy and Mining's work is in the transformational end of the economy, both for energy, with our world-leading transition to green energy in South Australia, bringing opportunities to decarbonise heavy industry particularly, and also in the resources sector as our minerals, oil, gas and future fuels industries move to digitise, innovate, lower their carbon footprint and improve their performance in economic, social and environmental leadership. Sponsoring the South Australian Innovation Award is our opportunity to showcase South Australian-based companies who can unleash economic growth across the energy and mining sector and provide solutions that can solve real-world problems. Lead Judge Alex Blood, who couldn't be here today unfortunately, tells me though that the company that has won the award is applying exceptional technologies, bringing opportunities for projected sector growth, has got an ability to scale up, and it has a leadership team and a history of the organisation, and an assessment of their projection revenue is very, very solid. So it's my pleasure to announce the winner of the South Australian Innovation Award is 1414 Degrees for its Cybox silicon thermal storage technology. There you go.
Thank you very much. We'd like to thank CORE for the opportunity to be up here today. And we are delighted to receive this award on behalf of the shareholders and the team at 1414 Degrees. We believe that our Cybox project, in conjunction with Woodside, is an extremely exciting opportunity to demonstrate our ability to deliver decarbonised high-temperature heat and to enable energy users and manufacturing. We greatly appreciate all the support we have received to date, in particular from the state and federal governments. And I'm looking forward to commissioning our first Cybox later this year, and I'm very excited to share with you all more results to follow. We believe that our Cybox is highly innovative and it's great to have this further recognised by others in receiving this award. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that, Paul, and congratulations to the team at 1414 Degrees. On to the Emerging Industry Award. This award, presented by Metz Ignited, highlights those companies who are forging their way in uncharted territories, using innovation to shape the future of energy and mining. Tonight's finalists are Greaseboss, who are solving the complexity of managing the greasing of machinery in energy resources operations using a cloud-based application, ensuring outages can be avoided. Greaseboss are with us here tonight. Great Cell Energy aims to reduce the cost of solar power by at least 50% using, and I'm going to get this word wrong, let's face it, perovskite-based solar cell technology. I look forward to them correcting me later. Renewable Bio works with nature to produce bioenergy, sequester carbon, and restore landscapes through sustainable fuels such as biodiesel and sustainable aviation fuel by treating waste straw and wood into ethanol. And Larvo. Larvo's patented metal hydride storage solution provides cost-effective, long-duration green energy storage, decarbonising the mining and resources sector, and don't we hear a lot about the demand for that at the moment. Kyla Morrison, the General Manager for WA and SA at Metz Ignited, joins us via video link to present this award. Take it away, Kyla.
Hi, my name is Kyla Morrison and I am the General Manager for Western Australia and South Australia for Metz Ignited. I'm recording this video from Perth and I am super excited that we're holding the Hot 30 Awards tonight. Metz Ignited is committed to supporting the commercialisation of Australian technology to make it more widely available, to grow our local economy and grow the number of jobs. We're proud to support the Hot 30 Awards because we acknowledge the support and the profiling that the awards do for the bravery of our Australian innovators. In selecting the award winner, we were looking for an experienced leadership team. We were looking for the ability to raise capital and prove the credibility of the product and the commitment to growing and scaling development of the product in the local economy. With all of that in mind, the winner that we have selected for the Emerging Industry Hot 30 Award is Great Cell Energy. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you. No,
We really appreciate this award, and I say we, even though I'm the only one here. I managed to break out of WA to get here tonight. The we is of Greatsell. There's about 20 technical people nationally and internationally that have been working on this technology for 10, some of them 15 years, and we're now at a stage where we think we can truly change the way that solar power can be generated. So imagine if you could print solar cells, paper-thin solar cells, at a fraction of the cost of conventional solar cells that could be applied on just about any surface. Well, we don't have to imagine that. Our team can now do that. So we can now essentially print solar cells. So the next stage is to move this into a commercial development. And the two areas that we're focused on at the moment are space applications. So there are some Adelaide companies we're talking to. We have a facility in New South Wales. We have associate professors in Queensland. So we've got a lot of national input on this. But the other part of this technology that we expect to grow is in your living room on low light applications, such as an example is your TV remote. If we put one of our printed solar cells on your remote, you'll never have to change your battery. And that's where we want to start, because we've talked to one company and they have 30 million. They make 30 million of these a year. So right now we can make 30, so we have a bit of scale up to do. But ultimately, there's no reason that this technology cannot be used to essentially print large-scale, low-cost solar cells using this perovskite, pretty close technology, that doesn't use silicon, so it removes that part of the equation. It's done at low temperature, so the cost is lower. But essentially, we will be able to make large-scale, industrial-scale applications to generate low-cost solar energy. So it's really exciting, and I appreciate the chance to stand on a pulpit for a while and talk about how proud I am of our team and what we've done. And yeah, thank you for the award, and thank you, Core, for the chance to talk about it and get some recognition and exposure. So, because it's tough out there. Anyway, thank you very much.
Fantastic stuff. It's always way more exciting when the innovators actually talk about their businesses than when I do it. So I wish you were all here. Next year, we need you all here. And now to the Sustainability Award. And this award's presented by our sponsors, Raise. Sustainability within the energy and mining space has been a huge focus at every level of the industry, and we've seen a number of new technologies introduced to help us reduce emissions and shift towards achieving short and long-term environmental targets. Tonight's finalists for the Sustainability Award are as follows. 1414 Degrees. We've heard about their Cybox thermal energy storage technology. Congratulations to Decarbonology, which helps companies measure emissions, develop tailored roadmaps to reduce emissions, and provide carbon offsets to make companies net zero. Zero Automotive. The team are working to help decarbonise environments through the electrification of heavy-duty light vehicles and trucks. And our final finalist, Wildfire Energy. Their mission is to eliminate landfill by turning residual waste into renewable electricity and hydrogen at scale using MIHG technology. We will now hear from Scott Vile, Principal at Raise, to present the award via video. Take it away, Scott.
Greetings from the West. My name is Scott Villay and I'm a Director at Raise. Raise is at the forefront of protecting Australian innovations. Tonight's awards are exciting. We're so proud to be part of it. It's an acknowledgement of your success and the hard work you've put in to get to this stage. I wish you the very best. I'm proud to present tonight the Sustainability Award. In considering this award, we've looked at the impact that your solution, your technology, has on not only the mining and energy industries, but also the wider community. Tonight's winner provides an alternate energy source, which is huge for industry, but also at the same time removes significant waste from ending up in landfill. I'm pleased to announce tonight's winner is Wildfire Energy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Wildfire Energy, for hard work. I was not with the team from the very first day. I was from somewhere in the middle, but it was their dream, which they have been working very hard, and I'm supporting their dream. So, as mentioned earlier, we are trying to reduce everything that goes to landfill. When I say everything, literally everything that has certain amount of energy. So we are trying to produce high quality energy, and at the moment we are focusing for hydrogen. So we will try to convert all the waste, all the green waste or the municipal waste that has been produced into useful energy, and especially hydrogen in the future. And we are trying to work with self-developed gasification technology, although this term has been there since like decades. So we have innovated cheap technology which can last like for ages, I guess, and can solve most of the problems. We will be working hard to make it better and produce much better energy in future. Thank you. Thank you, team.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dr. Jeevan. Congratulations to the team at Wildfire, and thanks very much to Raise, our sponsor of that award. And that brings me to our final award for the evening, the Innovator of the Year. It's my absolute pleasure on behalf of CORE to present this award. This company and all the finalists within this category have demonstrated excellence in innovation, a unique application of technology to solve a grand challenge facing the sector at the moment, along with demonstrated ability to grow and scale their respective businesses, both within Australia and abroad. I'm pleased to announce tonight's finalists for the Innovator of the Year award are GeoMobi, a technology company pioneering the delivery of location intelligence solutions. Its platform as a service enables smartphones and location-aware applications to process geospatial data in real time. Cortex Intelligence Systems, an analytics and automation provider, engineering solutions for digital forward drilling and mining operations. Cortex's advanced analytics and automation systems automate data collection, analysis and reporting processes for all aspects of drilling systems. Veyron, who have developed Smart Idler, which is an industrial IoT-based condition monitoring system that embeds wireless intelligent sensor modules within the roller components of conveyor belts, where sensors harvest their energy from the rotation of the roller they are embedded within. PitCrew AI. PitCrew AI keeps mobile assets operating safely and productively. Its OTR tyre inspection solution is a standalone solar-powered system placed at the side of haul roads, which automatically inspects every vehicle over a 24-hour period without human intervention. 1414 Degrees, and we've heard about their Cybox thermal energy storage technology. Congratulations again for the nomination, 1414. And our final nominee for the Innovator of the Year award is GreaseBoss, who are solving the complexity of managing the greasing of machinery in energy and resources operations using a cloud-based application, ensuring outages can be avoided. So without further ado, I would like to announce the winner of the Innovator of the Year award and invite them to the stage, GreaseBoss.
Thank you. I'm so proud to be up here tonight receiving this award on behalf of the GreaseBoss team. I know they've all worked tirelessly for a long time to get us to where we are now. So thanks to the team back home. And especially I'm proud to be up here amongst such an amazing group of companies that are here as part of the Core 30. Now the problem that GreaseBoss solves is simple and it's been long-standing. It's to ensure that machinery is greased correctly to avoid premature breakdowns. Now, I think this problem's been so old that companies and industry have just grown to get used to the problem and just to live with it. Where it took an external set of eyes, part of the GreaseBoss team, to look at this problem and look at it from a different angle and then solve it with an innovative product. And I think that's really key about probably what everyone here has been, everyone here tonight has taken out a different point of view to problems that have existed for a long time. Now, in organisations like Core Innovation Hubs, I'd like to thank you. It's organisations like yourself that help to foster that type of thinking and also foster people who have a great idea, support them through to bringing an idea into prototype, which is a very difficult process, but then also getting it out into industry. And interestingly enough, Greaseboss was actually formed during a startup weekend at a hardware incubator over in Brisbane 2 years ago. So thank you, Core. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and thank you for all your efforts. And lastly, I'd like to thank industry. So those within industry who actually support innovation, don't just talk about it, but actually support startups and young companies trying to get innovative products into the field by actually engaging in pilots, by using the products, giving real-time feedback to them so they can improve their products and ultimately solve the problems that industry is facing. We've had a few key industry partners with us along the way, and they make all the difference. So thanks to those out there who are supporting the innovative group within Australia. And yeah, thank you very much. I'm honoured, and enjoy the night. I'll talk to you later.
Well done, Greaseboss. It's fantastic to have you here in Adelaide, coming down from Queensland for this, so we really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this evening's formalities, but the night is young and the event is not over. We welcome you to stay on and enjoy some refreshments to us. But first, I would like to once again congratulate all 30 of the companies named in tonight's Hot 30 Awards, as well as our 6 individual winners. I'm just going to recap again: Chaditha Energy, 1414 Degrees, Diptech, Wildfire Energy, Great Cell Energy and Greaseboss. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again: METS Ignited, the team at Raise, the West Australian Department for Jobs, Tourism, Science and Innovation, the South Australian Department for Energy and Mining, our foundation partner here in South Australia, Unearthed Solutions and Space Cubed. I'd also like to thank Jack for giving us such a great welcoming, and the team at Ayers House for hosting us. But perhaps most importantly, I'd like to thank Libby for tonight's event. Libby's our marketing lead based here in Adelaide with me, and she's done a fantastic job of coordinating this event in Adelaide, in Perth and right across the nation on live stream. She coordinated photo shoots across 2 continents and 4 states, and she's done a fabulous job to bring these things together. So Libby, we wouldn't be here without you. Well done. A final reminder to those of you that are here that we'd love to get your photo. So remember to come and get your certificate. Remember to come up to the photographer, and we'd love to have photos of you with all your awards and your certificates. And to everybody else, please join us for some refreshments at the back of the room. Thank you.